Hey everybody, Faction here, and today I actually have a guest, and his name is
Cueball.
Cueball.
Cueball, that's right.
So what was happening was he was helping me fix this knife. This is the Knight Elements Kukri folder, and he was over there fixing. I was like, wait a minute, hold the phone. Let's get this on camera. So what we're gonna do, and by we I mean him, is he's gonna take it apart. It kind of already is. He took this out. That's all he's done so far.
Correct.
And it had terrible lock stick. It was bad. So he's gonna make it the opposite of that.
I'm gonna try. Now, I don't have my tools because I'm not at my house. However, if I can assess what the issue is, at least, and then maybe later we can fix it. If I can't fix it this time. So,
Well,
right?
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
There's literally only one brain between the two of us. So let's see.
And that's the brain right there.
Oh, by the way,
can I touch the brain?
Touch the brain.
Nice.
And we got Ninja's little worry stone.
And we got Uni. Look at Uni. I love it.
Of course.
Squirrel.
So just a shout out to David. We're using his tools. Can you show him the yellow box, please?
Hold on one moment.
Because I want the Scorpio so bad, I will advertise his stuff for free. I bought this. This is my own money, and I love it. But you guys should buy it. So
it's really nice.
I can get a Scorpio. So let's make it happen. Anyway, let's here, Cueball.
Yes, let's commence. So what I'm trying to do here is just take apart this knife. This is a Fox. What is it again?
This is the Knight Elements Kukri.
Okay.
And it's made by Fox Knives.
Fox Knives, right. Okay.
But this is Jason Knight's design, and it's really cool. It was $300.
Yeah, not a cheap knife.
But the fact that the lock was a little iffy.
It's pretty sticky.
I didn't use it, but
yep.
it is a beautiful knife. Half titanium, half G10. But Cueball, I keep talking.
Let's try. All right, so I've already taken out the pivot screw, and on this side I've taken out the scale screws, and we're gonna just now reveal what's on the inside. So for those of you who've never seen what's in the inside of a modern pocket knife, you have the scale, and then you have the blade. You can see here there's the ball bearings. These are captured ball bearings or caged ball bearings. There's a number of different terms. Now this knife has not only a stop pin on the deployment side, but it also has a stop pin when you take and fold it back. So it's got two pins. We're not going to really take those out today. There's no real need to do that. So, but I don't want to lose that bearing. So usually what happens with lock stick is you'll notice here there's you can see that part of the face of this blade where it does not have the coating this is actually where it locks up at. So in this case, this is a frame lock, right? And you can see, hopefully that comes up on camera. You can see this.
You can bring it closer too if you want.
Just a little bit. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's have it focused.
So this is the lock bar, and at the very end here is a lock bar insert that's steel. So that makes sure that that the titanium is going to get worn down on the handle. So that lock bar insert will act as steel on steel, so it's actually going to wear a lot better.
Is that a ceramic ball bearing or a detent ball?
That is a ceramic detent on there.
Nice.
Ball bearing, or ball.
I never had this knife taken apart.
Yeah. So now you know you got a ceramic detent ball in that.
Cool.
So, but what I'm noticing,
I love tough balls.
Oh boy, guys, I can't tell you how hard it is not to laugh around this guy. Matt is super funny. So he's just as funny in real life as he is on his videos. Trust me. So, anyways, if you look at the face of this lock bar insert, though, there's some gunk on there. So it looks like maybe this had a little bit of the coating that got onto it. We don't know. So we're going to try to clean that off. And because it just doesn't look like it's smooth like it should be. It should be a lot smoother than that. And I think a little bit of sandpaper might actually help out with this. So I got to ask, do you have any sandpaper?
I'll go check. I'll be right back. I'm
Okay.
going to push pause.
We're going to pause it and be right back with some sandpaper. Thanks, folks.
BRB, LOL.
That's right. Okay.
And we're back, folks. I didn't find sheets of sandpaper, but I did find my Dremel tool set. So we're going to take this barrel, and he is the Dremel tool.
So I am not going to use a Dremel tool on this knife. I do not want to ruin Matt's knife, obviously. $300 is a lot of money for a knife. And to be honest, this knife is actually very well built. The materials on this knife are top notch. I mean, there's not, Fox puts out some really nice knives, but they did not take and do a good job of testing this one out before it left the factory. So all I'm going to do here is just lightly sand across the top of this lock bar insert, because if I do too much, it could literally cause lockup issues. So
Come over this way a little bit.
Okay, sorry.
There we go.
There we go. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So I'm just gonna take and lightly just go across the face and see if I can take and clean off some of that gunk. And I might have to do a little bit of this off camera, and then I'll come back because my arms are gonna get tired.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So thanks.
I'll keep him
so
entertained.
So I'm just gonna.
So while he does that, I'll get back to this.
Cool.
Here we go. I just got my shield. Starting a new game, of course. All right, here we go. Let's see.
Okay. That actually cleaned it up pretty well.
Oh, so we're back.
Yeah. So again, it doesn't take much, but you can see it's a little bit cleaner on the top of that lock bar insert now. And then we're going to take and look at the face of the blade itself, where it actually meets that lock bar insert. And I'm just going to lightly. This has a tiny bit of curvature to it, so it kind of comes up on the shallow end over here, the lower end. And we're just going to take a little bit of that off, so it's a little bit more of a plane. Not much though. So I'll do this off camera too. So hold on. And if I'm too loud, I'm sorry. My voice.
You're not too loud. Like, I can yell into this thing, and people are like, "You sound fine."
Nice. All right.
So while he does that, I will bless the world, as they say.
I can't believe you let me hold it, man. I'm serious. I'm not ever washing my hands again.
No, you can't.
I can't.
I haven't washed my hands since I got it. And I ate that spicy jerky.
Oh, wow.
Hey, anyone who's doing that spicy jerky challenge, I have one thing to say to you. R.I.P.
I am actually doing the challenge. Bring it on. That's what I have to say. Bring it on. Bring it on.
So Stevie is doing a live, and it's going to be Stevie, Cueball, the budget guy, Guns, and who else? Who else wanted to do it?
Men carry. It's not men carries. It's men carry EDC, or I can't remember the fifth person. There may be more too.
Yeah,
I mean,
people are
yeah, they're
like joining up.
People
on
are
it.
starting to hear about it. So
but yeah, so I'm considering doing it with them again. I know how much pain it brought me, but I mean, I want to be part of that. And Mateo said he's making it the same as I got. So, but if I'm not there, good luck. And if I am there, good luck. It burns. It burns on the way in and the way out.
Right.
For a while. Oh, are we back?
Yeah, we're back. So I've done a little bit of touch up just on the lock bar face of the tang on the blade. Ooh, here.
Shiny.
So it is a little bit shinier now, and hopefully by cleaning up both of the surfaces, so when they meet, we're not going to have that stick. That's the hope. Now, sometimes, folks, it can take multiple tries before you get this right.
Yeah. So
just go slow. Take your time. Don't remove too much material at a time, because you could remove too much, and that's not good. The blade won't lock up tight. So we're just going to go ahead and put this back together. Make sure I don't cut myself. Okay.
I just realized I don't have a beverage for my beverage check.
Ooh.
So today I'm drinking sadness.
Sadness? You're not sad. You got unicorn here. You got squirrel.
Oh, no, this brings me joy, but sad that I don't have my monster.
Oh,
I ran out of monster.
Gotcha.
I got a box coming tomorrow.
Gotcha. Okay.
But, it's just, there should be a drink right here.
So the pivot on this guy is a T10. So like
That's
I said,
a big pivot.
It is. It's a big pivot. They really overbuilt this knife.
I really do like it. Like, the folding kukri is what appealed to me, and
Right.
I just love it.
So
And it was hard to get. I think I bought like the last one.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
But he's doing fantastic here. I mean,
First time taking apart a knife on camera, so I'll get it.
you will. You'll
I'll
be
get it,
fine.
okay.
You'll be fine.
So now it's better.
It's better?
Oh yeah, that's much better. So before, and you guys didn't see this before, but I could literally push and it hurt.
I have showed it before.
Yeah. So let's get the whole thing together just to see if maybe bringing it all together. Yeah, let's do that. I need the T8.
And as you can see, he organizes the screws in the order that he took them out. Which,
Right.
That's a good idea.
Right. So just in case, because again, when these take and leave the factory, they test them to make sure that they're all put together correctly and they function properly. And I have had knives where I've mixed up the screws. I've mixed up like the position on the back spacers, and it has messed up with the alignment on the blade. So and then it's a guessing game at that point. So,
and here at Matisfaction, we're about the science. We don't guess. Everything is accurate.
that's right.
That's why we measure in squirrel arms and other various things. We want specifics here.
Okay.
It is a beautiful knife.
It's
I like
a gorgeous
it.
knife.
I like
Beautiful.
it. I was just so mad at the lock stick, but I never knew you had to sand things down. I mean, I'm disappointed that a knife at $300 comes to me this way, but you know what? I understand too, because they're pushing so many.
Right.
There's bound to be one or two that's gonna. Whoop.
I'm not going to over tighten this. I'm just going to get them snug. I have a tendency of over tightening screws, and yes, I have I have had to drill a few out in my time as a collector. So I highly advise just
Let's not do that.
Yeah,
today.
we're not going to do that, especially to this knife. So okay, so the blade centering is not good, and that's probably because the pivot's not tight enough. So.
And that's just an easy adjustment. Show them how to do it.
You want me to do? Yeah. So here it's just a matter of tightening the.
Let's see, because remember he didn't tighten the pivot
I didn't tighten
down
the pivot
earlier.
down earlier, right? So it's but I can already see that this one's a little bit off kilter, just from I don't know if you can see that, but you can almost see where the blade is pitched this way just a little bit,
Yep.
And there's a way to fix that. We'll try to do it with just the pivot screws, and if we can't do that, then what I'll do is a little trick with some folded paper. So
Folded paper.
folded paper.
And exactly how
Origami.
much
Actually, that's
nudity
pretty
is
darn
involved
good.
in this?
I think that centering does look pretty darn good, though.
So it sounds like none.
Yeah, probably none.
Man,
So,
well, now I'm kind of disappointed again.
so where's the action? Probably tighten it a little too tight. I know. Like I said, over tighten things a little
That's
bit.
what happens when you take the nudity out.
I know. All right.
Ooh,
Boom.
that popped out.
Bang. Sorry, Jared. All right. So lockup. Actually, let's see. Does the lockup good on this though? Yeah, lockup's actually really good on this, and the stick is not as bad as it was. It does have a little bit, but less. So
would you sand it again?
yes, I'm going to
Okay.
take a little tiny bit off, a little bit more, but just a little bit, because I think we got it. Here, you try it.
Let me try it.
Yeah, you try it.
Boom. I just want to hold it real quick.
That's fine.
I mean, this
It's
is
a
just
great knife to
this is
hold.
just cool.
Yeah, you still got to
Oh,
push.
okay. Yep.
Is it better?
It's better.
Okay.
It's a lot better.
All right.
Before it would hurt.
Yes.
Now you can get it.
Yeah. When I first picked up that knife today, I was like, yeah, we got some lock stick.
All right. So are you taking it apart now or?
I can take it apart one more time and do a little bit. Sure. Why don't I do that? And do you have anything else that you would like to announce to everybody, or
Let's see what you got.
you want to see what I have in the box here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, sure. I will pass that over to you.
So while he fixes, I will throw this. So it's made by Reate.
Reate. Knives.
Reate Knives, and this is his knife, and he brought it. Have you opened this yet?
I've seen it.
Okay.
Yes, I have seen it. But I only opened up the knife.
So Kydex clip parts. I'm not. This is a knife channel, not a Kydex parts channel. So let's see what we got here. This is my first time touching one. Woo.
Woo!
Okay.
Mute.
So first impressions right off the bat. It's smaller than I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
They look big, but you know what? That's all right. Okay, let's see how this works. I'm guessing you hold it like this. and then out it comes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got the what is it? Drop point? Clip
That's
point?
a drop point on
Drop
that one.
point.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Wow, that feels awesome.
It does. Feels really good in the hand. It's Reate really did a nice job on these. So I somebody told me, I heard through the grapevine, that the last gravity knife that was of any like significant quality and functionality functionality was actually produced by the Germans back in World War II.
They did have one, yeah.
Yep, and that yes, there have been gravity knives that have come out on the market, but usually gas station type quality, and nothing that is like this. This is actually an integral build on this knife. So both pieces of titanium are milled out of one piece.
Oh, really?
So when you take the pivot out, yep, this part right here, take that pivot out and separate the pieces, because I did this with mine.
Okay.
This is all one piece of titanium, and then the other side is all one piece of titanium.
Yep. Wow, okay, I didn't know that.
Yep. So there's a reason why they're expensive. But to be honest, I think it's a great value considering how much titanium is involved and how much milling is involved.
How much milling, yeah. And they even go above and beyond.
The texturing's amazing.
Cool jimping.
It's great.
And, you know, I saw people were writing that they're scared of this knife. It's dangerous. I would actually go the opposite. I would say this is one of the safest knives. It only opens when you want it to. And if you're holding it, it's not closing at all.
Right. You know, it's definitely not a knife that I would want to put in my pocket and, you know, loosely. Because there is no lock on it. If it opens up and that blade happens to be pointed down, that thing is going to, you know, come out and will stab you in the leg. So
this is a tip-up carry.
So that's definitely a tip-up carry.
But it comes with a Kydex clip here.
Right.
But I noticed there's a serial number. You got number 63.
That one is. Yep, that's number 63.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool.
All right, I won't go too depth into it because your boy has one to review also. In fact, can I see it?
Are you going to do it now?
I'm not going to review it now. I just want to show it.
All right.
I want to see it. I want to hold it.
So we're going to pass over a second Reate Knives box.
Ooh, the Reate. All right, let's get this Reate. So this is actually mine. Cueball went ahead and held it for me, which is very nice of him. And I got the black, on black, Tonto. Look at that.
Don't forget, you had white glove delivery service too on this.
Where are my white gloves? That's right.
Do you have white gloves?
I do.
Oh no, your underpant hands.
Where'd I put those?
I have no idea. I don't know your house.
They're behind you somewhere. I know they are.
Okay. Here, I'll get up and look.
They are here. Okay. You know what? Hang on. I have to pause this. I need to find these. Okay. And now it's legit. Look at that Tonto right there.
Wow.
So this is the second or third drop of it?
I think it's the second drop, and then they have another one coming, I believe.
They have another one coming? Okay.
Yeah.
And I saw they had 21 variations.
It's unreal how many blade types they have. Some are coated, some are partially coated.
Oh, they even coated up here.
Yeah.
Wow, so the coating goes down the blade and then down the spine.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That is... Okay, can I have that piece of paper there?
Yes, you can.
I need to slice something.
All my stuff off.
But this is cool. All right, here we go. Oh
yeah, it's very sharp, by the way.
Oh,
it's incredibly sharp.
This is woo.
Yeah.
This is a bill for APS, $202. Wow. Whoa, okay. So I'm going to be doing a video on that separate because it deserves its own. It sounds like my child got injured again.
I'm really happy for you, Matt, to experience the EXO. To be honest, folks, if you can pick one of these guys up,
do it.
Because these are not going to come around. Not with this level of quality. They're not going to come around that often. So
I love the logo. Like it's got a scorpion tail on there. That's pretty cool.
Wait for your review.
I will. Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, I am super excited. Okay. All right, let's put away. We can end the white glove treatment.
Okay, I'm getting close to.
He's getting close, guys. He's almost there.
I know. This stuff takes time, though. We want to do it right.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right.
Yep.
So, he's sanding right now. Why don't you show him a little bit of the sanding real quick?
Okay, so all I'm doing is at first I was just sanding up and down, but now I'm actually sanding from left to right because that's, of course, the way that the lock bar goes is from left to right? So I want to make sure that if there's any grain or what do you call it? I can't think of it right now. The grind from the sand, is going in the right direction. So that could also help with lockup as well.
See, this is stuff I wouldn't have thought of.
Yeah, so I'm just...
I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, so there we go. So that's pretty well cleaned up, if you can see it.
Let's see, right here.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
That looks good.
Awesome. All right. Okay.
So are you assembling it now?
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay, slow down, Satisfaction.
Yep,
Jeez.
yep.
Excuse me. You are trying
Pull
to
on those reins, Matt. What's that?
He was trying to leave the shot there.
Oh yeah, Squirrel. He's got to be in the shot. So
we gotta fix this. Izzy boy. All right. So I will push pause until he is finished. And we're back.
All right, so I took a little tiny bit more off of the face, just cleaned it up a little bit more on the face of the tang there.
Much shinier.
Yeah, a little bit shinier. So I'm now going to reassemble the knife.
And what grit do you think that sandpaper was?
I'm going to guess this is probably around between 400 and 600 grit.
400 and 600? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't find my real sheets,
aggressive.
but the Dremel seemed to work.
Right.
Hey.
Where did the ball bearing go?
Ruh-roh.
I had it.
What does it look like?
There it is.
There it is. We found it.
Woo-hoo.
We are good, folks.
Good. Okay. And this one also has a washer too. So I don't know if you saw that or not.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah,
okay.
it's inset though, so we're good.
Inset washer.
Inset washer, yeah. Okay. A lot of Chew-Suns are made that way, by the way.
Man, you guys need to see his Tucson collection.
Oh no.
you
don't want to go down that rabbit hole, trust me. Folks.
I do. He brought just a couple for me to check out. Just a couple. And it is a whole case that has 2 layers, and then you fold the middle layer, and then it has 2 more layers. And there's Tucsons in there. And there's other things. He has a Liang Ma. That was pretty cool. But I think other than the Tucsons, my favorite knife that he had was the Maxace Goliath.
Should we show him the Goliath? Do you think they will?
I think so. I'm going to go get it.
Okay.
That thing was...
I'm just going to sit here on camera and screw these screws in.
You keep screwing.
I'm screwing. I'm screwing away. I got Squirrel and Unicorn there to root me on. They're my cheerleaders.
They are very good cheerleaders,
They're great. And Brain, I mean, he's the brain of the operations,
Really? That's why I bring them out.
That's right. Okay. So I'm not going to tighten these all the way down yet. I do want to, as you can see, it's not centered because I have not tightened the pivot screws yet. So let's go ahead and tighten the pivot screws. Not super tight, but just tight enough to where we can get some centering on this.
Also, look at this.
Yeah, a little bit off center.
I need one of these.
What's that? Oh, I see what happened. It's not. Yeah, good job, Chris. Okay, hold on.
This is a pen that looks like a bomb or a missile, whatever you want to call it. Look at this thing. It doesn't really,
Oh, did you bring out the bomb or the?
I had
bomb
to.
pen? Yeah,
I had to.
Is that a slim or a fat boy? I don't know which one it is. So.
Man, this thing is just sweet. Okay, but look at this.
Okay, going off camera, guys.
Look at this.
Pretty nice.
Man.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.5 inches of cutting.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Overall is what?
Oh, it's close to 10, I think.
7, 8, 9, 10. It is 10.
Is it 10? Yeah.
10 inches. Jeez.
It's a big knife.
And it's full flat grind.
Right.
I love it. This is a slicer. This is a folding chef's knife.
It's a cool knife.
And he said I could have it. No, he didn't.
Yeah. So he could definitely borrow it. I would have no problem with Maxace getting some borrow time on that knife. So if you'd like to borrow that knife.
As long as the borrow time reads indefinitely.
To the next lifetime, right?
Yes. When it's on my corpse.
One full lifetime. Yeah.
I just had to show this. This thing is
it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet.
Man, 3 barrel spaces in the back to hold this thing together. A giant pivot.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And this micarta is crazy.
It is crazy.
And the clip is like, it's a giant knife and you got this tiny little clip, but it does its job. It's just funny. Okay. You just had to see it.
Okay. I got to make a loud, bonk.
Do it. Okay. Bonk it.
I'm going to do it on the mat, though. So I needed to get the pivot to engage here.
Pivot. Engage.
Yep. Okay. So we're going to pause for a moment.
We're
pausing. Right back.
BRB. And we're back. Sorry, he started talking before I pushed play. He's like, do it!
I'm a talker. I'm sorry.
Get that knife fixed.
Yeah. Okay. So now I got the knife back together. Fairly well centered, as you can see.
Looks good to me.
Looks good. Action's good. Man, this knife feels really good in the
It does.
you just want to...
It's meant to work. And when you hold it, it kind of angles down a little bit.
So there is still a tiny, tiny bit of lock stick on this, but it's not that bad now. And I think over time, as he continues to deploy and lock the knife up and unlock the knife, it's going to take and smooth out a lot more. So again, as long as the lock is tight, which it is.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see in there, folks. It locks up pretty tight. It's probably about 30%, I'd say, somewhere around there. But now you can actually unlock the knife rather easy. Boy, this is a really cool blade. There's your knife, Matt.
It is really cool.
Cool. Thanks for letting me work on it.
Thanks for working on it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, that is...
Is that better?
Much better.
Good deal. All right.
I don't scream in pain.
It was pretty tight.
So I have my Discord open. We have a Discord, folks. You can join. And Jason Brown, we sent a picture of Cueball, or Cueball sent a picture of this. And Jason Brown, yes, I'm calling you out. Is Maxace squeezing your knife with a Leatherman? Maybe. What I do here is my business, folks. And you know what? That Leatherman did pretty good work, I will say. That knife is tighter. But do you have anything else you would like to show? Or
yeah, I fixed this one for Matt too.
Yes, he did fix this one. The epistle.
The epistle.
You remember how much I was complaining about this? But yeah, he centered it. And if you push it slowly, it does not hit the backspacer, but it usually ends up doing it anyway. But he did make it much better. So I appreciate that, Cueball.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. So he fixed that. He fixed that. He gave me this. And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, this is a beast of a knife. It really is.
It is.
It's fun. I mean, I'm never going to pocket carry this thing. I'm sorry.
I would.
I have a friend who pocket carries a Spartan, cold steel.
I pocket carry a cold steel Espada XL.
But it's just a fun knife. It's a good conversation piece.
I like the full flat grind.
Yeah, it's a beautiful flat grind.
I love it.
Absolutely.
You don't see big knives with that. You usually end up with a hollow or something like that.
Right.
But whew.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. Well, this has been a nice repair video. We are at 29 minutes. We got Cueball over there.
Thank you, guys. It was fun.
No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all we got for today. So thanks for sticking around, fast forwarding through the boring parts, because, I understand. I do the same thing. You're not going to sit for 30 minutes. Matt, shut up. All right. So thank you, and I'll catch you next time.